What's up, everybody? Welcome back to DYAD in the Force. If you're having trouble understanding Sabacc in Star Wars Outlaws, you've come to the right place. Although the rules are available to you in-game, the first-time user experience is anything but extensive. I won't beat around the bush either. Kessel Sabac is quite simple. The dealer deals you 2 cards of different colors. For simplicity, we'll call them yellow and red cards. The objective of the game is, again, very simple. You want a pair. That is a Sabacc. The lower the pair, the more valuable. A pair of 1s being the best hand, and a pair of 6s being the cheapest Sabacc. Managing your chips is essential during each round, as once you run out, you're out of the game. You want to be strategic when spending chips and when using shifts. More on that later. As you can see, I've been dealt a yellow 3 and a red 4. Since I want the lower of the 2 cards to remain in place, I'm choosing to draw from the red. I drew a red 3. Good news. So I choose to discard my red 4, giving me a Sabacc of 3s. A yellow 3, and a red 3. Dionysus the NPC uses a shift here. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what shifts are, so I won't bore you with the details. They can be very useful when played just right, so use them at your own discretion. When we get to the results, we see that the Trandoshan has a yellow 3 and a red Psylop. Psylops inherit the value of the other card, which gave them a red 3 to match their yellow 3, which unfortunately tied my own Sabacc. At the end, Bosnock shows a Sabacc pair of 2s. Lower is better, so he wins the round. In this round, I'm dealt a horrible hand with a yellow 3 and a red 5. As the other players continue to pile on the shifts, costing me chips, I had to strategically use my own to stay afloat in the game. I use a refund shift to get more chips, so I could try to get a better card than this red 5, and I got a 6. Horrible luck. Let's fast forward. Now at this point, I'm pretty sure the game is rigged, possibly for story reasons, but I'm dealt an imposter and a red 1. This is a pretty great hand off the bat, as I can now use my last shift to tax the other players for their chips, while holding on to mine, because I'm going to bet on the imposter, and I'm not going to spend anything on draws. The imposter card inherits the value of a dice you roll. The others are forced to draw more cards until their chips are spent, and I continue to stand and bet on the imposter. Now comes the roll to see what the imposter will be. There's the 1 that I wanted, so I choose the 1, which gave me the highest possible Sabacc, a red 1 and a yellow imposter 1. Now obviously I'm assuming during this course of events against Bosnock, it's strictly for story purposes, but I hope it explained Kessel Sabac. Essentially, you want a pair of 1s, yellow and red. Try not to spend too much on draws if you keep on getting high numbers. Better to stand on your chips than to spend it all for a big hand. Now, there's also an element of cheating involved in the game as well, so you can take advantage of that, but I like the thrill of playing square. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments.